The last police car disappeared into the night, taking with it all sense of comfort and security. In the absence of light and sound, the night embraced her, enshrouding her in its thick cloak of quiet. Moments before, red and blue lights had flashed brilliantly against the late winter's night, fighting for dominance against headlights and spotlights and the shocking glare of the emergency workers' reflective vests. Police cars, ambulances, paramedics, a fire truck, a rescue vehicle, all clamouring for space around a ute tangled in a fence post, a tree drunkenly skewed across the windscreen. Rescue crews had crawled over the carnage frantically, machinery had warred with metal, revving and screeching, grunting and tearing. Shouts had been frequent, instructions barked. A pinprick of panic on a vast, still canvas. A light breeze came up. Clouds receded. The scenery faded in and out with the shifting moonlight, and a plover's distant song penetrated the quiet. The landscape had reclaimed its space, the incident coldly erased, as though it had never been. As the first prickles of unease crawled along her skin, her senses slowly adjusted. Silver-topped grasses, highlighted by a weak crescent moon, swayed dreamily, the soft sound like hushed voices on the fresh-scented wind. A few proud trunks glimmered faintly in a distant tree line, falling into darkness as a cloud again crept in to cover the light. She allowed her fingers to rest against a line of barbed wire, only to pull them back sharply when they encountered the heavy stickiness of a spider's web. Ebony Blakely listened. When emergency workers had arrived, Joxer, Constable Melanie Pendleton's beloved Kelpie, had been hanging from the twisted vehicle. Only one hind leg had been able to reach the ground, but that tenuous touch had saved him from strangulation. So they'd cut him loose, and he'd run, down here, they'd said.